Me? Hello?
You, hello.
Hello to you.
No,
Well,
hello
hello.
to you.
Nick, you haven't been around for a while.
I
Hello.
know.
Welcome to Games, Mr. Traveling the entire Midwest one state at a time.
There is
Going
no
to
game.
the same state
Yeah.
over and over.
He loves that one state. This is Sparklite. We're here with another co-op offering on this, our Monday night Let's Play co-op stream. And there's some things we're going to talk about with this game, but there's a couple of things I need to get out of the way up front. Here's one of them. It's local co-op, so we're playing this on PC using the Steam Remote Play Together feature, which is great for local co-op titles. But here's the first thing to know.
What?
If you want to play co-op with a friend, you have to defeat the first boss.
Oh.
Easy.
Look, in Nier Automata, you have to beat the first boss before it lets you save the game.
Is the boss holding the co-op hostage?
The boss is holding co-op hostage.
How long does that take, Jason?
I'm hoping to do it. We'll see how.
We're about to find out.
Yeah,
Let's do this.
I have a save for later in the game if this doesn't work, because I've not played this for a minute.
Is this Zelda?
It's Zelda-ish. There's definitely elements of you find a blueprint for a thing that opens up new areas for you to
It's
explore.
kind of like Moonlighter.
So the aesthetically, yes, it reminds me of that. There's a lot more of it that's like, I don't know, it's described as action-adventure with roguelite elements. And those roguelite elements you'll see very shortly. The action-adventure kind of parts of it are pretty apparent as you kind of run around the world here and pick stuff up.
Beautiful.
Chop down shrubberies. Dash around. Hey!
Is it the boss?
Nope.
Oh.
I want
Yeah, I got a widget shop in
every
there.
fiber of my being to be this burly man with the robot arm and the huge log.
Tell me more about your huge log.
I would, but this is a family site. And you're a pervert. You let him hit you.
I did. No, that was a mistake.
I like her little I opened a chest animation. That's very
Yeah.
nice.
Aha! Widget bag. Hey, thanks. All right. Yay! Timed mines.
You get the widgets, the gigas, and the gizmos.
Yep.
So what are you trying to do in this game?
So overall, the goal here is this is one of the things.
I mean, this is Zelda. Look at this. This is like the shape of the thing. Everything looks like Zelda.
Yeah, I mean the influence is very clear. Like the developers spent time playing Zelda in their youth or in their current. And they're like, we want to make a game kind of like that and draw upon different aesthetic. You know, this kind of voxely aesthetic, pixelated aesthetic, and it's it's good. Like my overall feelings of this game is it does what it needs to do, and but there's nothing that makes it stand out, and in a lot of ways. Like it is functional. It does what it says that is advertised on the box, but there's nothing to me that's like has gripped me in a way that I'm just like, oh, this is something that I really gotta talk about, or like should be on a lot of people's radar. And part
Are
of
you
it,
controlling a computery girl named Ada? Because that's a little on the nose.
she's a engineer or something.
Yes, this is Boris.
Oh. Yep, there we go.
Oh. That's funny.
So yeah, I was like, this is either going to work or it's not. But I figured.
So I need to ask you now, Jason. Is
Yeah.
this a Strand game?
I'm gonna end the stream.
That means yes. That means yes.
He he hates that he knows what I mean by that.
Yes.
Can you show me the mild inconvenience in this game? I heard that's the key challenge in a Strand game.
So,
Things that are of a mild inconvenience.
anyways, it's not a Strand game, but like I said, here's the roguelite elements. So you die and you get taken up to this last fortress. That's the last group of humanity left on this place called Geodia. You kind of just come to learn that there's a evil baron who is stripping the planet of all its resources. I mean, like, it is on the nose 100% with metaphors and everything else. So yes, it is like Death Stranding in that way. It is, you know, you fight 4 bosses that are all like, this guy's poisoning the water, this guy's digging down and like messing up all the, you know, underground and causing sludge and, you know, XY. So it's like all of this stuff, and it's just this, you know, robber baron who's out to make riches. And if he continues what he's doing, he's gonna mess up the entire land, and Geodia is ruined, and yada yada yada. And there's a mystic crystal in there somewhere. Right, so it's all this stuff that you're just like, okay, I gotcha. And so nothing about that story really stands out. Like, it's something that I feel like has been said at this point, and it doesn't add anything new other than, hey, this is bad. That's fair. You know, like, again, it works, it's functional, gives you a motivation to go around and do things. But, you know, it's fine, doesn't stand out. Here's the thing where, you know, like the roguelite elements, you have these patches that you can pick up with the resource, the geoda, you know, the little diamonds in the bottom left. They cost different amounts, and then you can take them, pick them up. Hooray, I can increase my energy, and I can slot that into here. I can buy patches from the lady here and upgrade myself. I can go here and spend things to upgrade the medical facility, which will give me the ability to fuse patches together so that I can make the patches stronger. I then eventually get more slots that I can put the patches into, so it's 9, that eventually expands out into more. I walk outside of this place, and there's a whole little town here where I can spend to open up this guy's workshop, which lets me access things, and I can open up your burly log man and open up his shop and go around. Yes.
Can you do something for me for science?
Okay.
Can you walk off the edge of this place?
No, sir. I cannot.
Okay. I have another question for science.
Okay.
How does the dash feel?
It's a
It
good...
looks like it's a little too short for my...
It's a little too short. I mean, like, it feels like a good dash, but it is a little too short.
I like the animation on it, though.
Yeah. Hey. There's little collectibles in the game.
Ha! You found me!
Yep. Hey, beets, they die because of pollution, so you should go save all the beets because they're cool.
That band leader has one of the coolest sprites I've seen in a while.
Yeah, I mean, again, like, there's a lot of other characters you come across. This guy's kind of just like a grumpy...
Like a Steven Universe character, then?
Yeah. I'm going to turn down that audio real quick because it's blaring.
So what does the co-op add to this?
Well, so yeah, I'll go give that boss another shot real quick and see. So here it is. Like, this, like, every time you die, you end up back there, and you keep all your money. You don't lose any of it. The only thing you lose are the widgets, so like the timed mines that guy gave me before. I don't have those this time. Eventually, like, once you open up his shop, you can get widgets from him. So like, you get stuff for free each run. And you'll find them as you play, and you know, sometimes some of these things will drop widgets that you can use, and they have different effects. And it's all kind of like progress is saved too. Like, every time you defeat a boss, one of these symbols is going to open up. There's a beat in here. You probably saw the little music notes go off. Yeah, but I don't have anything to bust down that rock with. So there is some permanent progress as you go, right? So if you beat a boss, that boss is gone, and you can move on to the next boss. Real skilled players, I'm sure, just do it all in one run. No big deal. That's not me. The co-op, what it adds, and if I can't get to the boss quick here, I will just switch over to the other save to show you. So the little robot guy that you saw talking to me when we first got to the boss, that's who the second player controls. And it's listed, in all fairness, they list it as assistive co-op. Which means you're literally helper bot. Like the second player controls that bot. The little robot has its own moves that eventually it unlocks. So for instance, the slime, it can suck up all the slime. It can light dark areas. It can dig for things. Don't really feel like talking to you right now. So there is certain things that it can do that are game mechanics, right? And that are needed to progress in some cases. But they do not have anywhere near the same... Oh, hey, this is fun. They don't have anywhere near the same degree of moves or anything else that the first player does. Which is a bummer, right? Like, I mean, to some degree, having that second player control that is great for some cases. You know, there's cases where playing with a child, you know, kind of giving them something to control and do is great. Sometimes with someone who's maybe not familiar with games, that's great too. It's just, it feels a little bit like short shrift. Like, it feels like the second player could still do more and still be contributing in a better way than just waiting, you know, for player one to progress and do all the work, kind of a thing. And, oh, okay, you need me to dig something up right now. Sure.
Was his name Monty Hall? Hawl.
Yes. Because,
Okay.
ready?
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, so classic problem. What do I do?
Yeah, I just watched the vlog video on this. Or what is it called? The science behind it. I think it's you always stay. You always stick with what you got because it's the greatest percentage.
Yep.
Because the host knows which one is the negative,
Yes.
and will always choose that.
Yes. Your odds don't actually change based off of, you know, as much information as you did before, kind of, yeah. And that time it actually worked out. Again, you know, switch or go, all that kind of stuff. And you can play his game and eventually, like, you get 10 points or whatever, and you get something from all that. It's a fun little thing that they toss in there. But let me see if I can't find where the boss is so that I can try and unlock that for Locke.
Nice.
So he can come in here and be my helper bot. Nope, assuming I don't die. As you go to, I mean, like, so, you know, if you kind of play this more, just even before you go take on the first boss, you'll find things that, you know, make it so that you have more health. You'll find patches that increase your defense, so you take less damage. You'll find things that allow you to do more damage. So that's a dark area that I was just in. That's something that the robot helper can light up. So there's different ways that, like, you do feel more powerful as you go, so it gets to be easier. My current game, I pretty much take almost no damage from stuff and do a ton back, so I don't really feel as challenged. Now, I could change that, obviously. I could remove some of my patches and make it more difficult on myself, but I also, I don't know, I don't see that as, like, the appeal to this game. Like, I don't see making it more challenging, like, something that's what this game is here for. It's sort of just trying to do its own little action adventure thing, and that's what that's what you want to go through, is go and fight all these bosses and do this stuff. This is not going to be it, I don't think. Nope.
Sick cog transition.
Yeah,
there.
I'm a big fan of the cog.
But the
Star wipes and cog wipes.
so
I'm using that in my next video. Cog
Yep.
wipe.
Yep, I love it. So you see there's something kind of off in the distance there that's sort of poking out of the ground. Again, the robot could dig that out, and then I'd have something where I could shoot it, which would open the way here.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, I just heard a beat. There you go, beat. You're free now.
Beep. Cute.
Alright, so it's not down there, not down there. It's gonna be around back the way I came. Yeah, there's these that are like, I'm not gonna go and do that now, but that's like the gadget that you saw me use at the beginning. That's, you go in those and that's where you find those. You get the blueprints for them. When you open up that one dude's shop who is like, I'm a cranky engineer, I can't think around here, you can pay him to build those things, and then you just get them, right? So it's
Nice.
it's added to you permanently. You don't have to like buy it each time or whatever.
So go back to that other place.
One screen back.
No, it's fine. Just is for a bad joke.
I'm here.
That? It's a PS5 controller.
I should have kept
Star.
going. I should have kept
Star,
going.
triangle, Vex symbol, and
No, that's later. Come on, boss. Nope.
that quarter heart of health.
I know, right? I had 3 hearts before. I can totally do it on a quarter heart.
Yeah, easy.
Alright.
Is there a fairy to find to refill your hearts?
There's gonna be some health before you fight the boss.
Jump for those pig dudes. Remember, are they pig? Hippos?
Goblins. I think they're called goblins.
You should call them groblins.
I should.
There you go.
I won't.
There you go.
But you know.
Oh, this game's pretty.
It is, and I mean, like, it just like playing around with it. You know, I've gotten 3 bosses down. I'm working on the 4th in mine, and it like again, I'm fine playing it. Like, it's fine to play. I never have too much in like anything that feels bad about actual playing it. It's just again, nothing is outstanding.
Can you throw a bomb in his mouth?
I've tried that in the past, and I've usually died.
Well, as we say, get good, scrub.
This is very Dr. Robotnik.
Right?
Yeah, chains and spikes and shit.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to toss a bomb in that? Video games have not taught me anything.
I don't, yeah. A nice hop, sick. Don't get greedy, Jason.
Tossing a bomb in there was my first inclination, but you notice it takes you a little bit of time to use a gadget.
Yeah, don't do it, don't do it. Bread and butter, baby, bread and butter.
Come on.
You see that giant spiky ball? You need to avoid it, Jason.
I know.
Okay, just
You
hot
said
tips for you.
Spiky ball, you can go there.
How much is that per minute, Nick? $1.99?
Yeah, $1.99 per minute. $2.99 connection fee.
Oh, jeez. You guys ever call any of those hotlines?
No.
I called one for Shining Force 2. Because I didn't know. I got stuck at one part. I called
Did
it.
it.
Yay! Now we'll get Locke in here. There you are, Locke. That's you.
Oh, sick, man.
Oh, Locke's cute.
So Dr. Robotnik was hiding a small robot. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he's, yeah, it's robots, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so switch to co-op. And I need to toss an invite to Locke. I can find him here. There he is.
Co-op. Turn on co-op. Playing game. Oh, I like the little splash wallpaper when it does the remote play.
Whoa.
I'm ready.
Hold on. Go down and turn off co-op. Yeah, this
Yeah,
is...
switch.
No, I
Am
can't.
I controlling you?
Yes. You
This is
are.
gonna be one of those things.
I think so, yeah. Hold on. There we go. Alright.
I control you now. I am the master.
Yeah. Hold on. No. Okay, we'll just do this. Hit start again. You go to switch to co-op. See if it lets me add a second. There we go. Okay. There we go.
Oh, snap.
Now I'm a little robot.
We need to go in this door. Use my pendant. We're trapped. Serious energy. Okay, dig it up with your claw digger.
Okay.
Dig it up with your claw digger.
How do I dig it up? Oh, there we go.
Hit the triangle button on your PS5 controller.
There we go.
It's a switch.
It was Q. Hit it.
Sure. Oh. Come on, bot.
Ooh, look at that.
Let's touch it. Maybe able to decipher its meaning. My ghost is scanning.
Yep, Dinglebot's looking at it.
The astronomer?
That astronomer came from the moon.
Nice. Oh, snap. Here we go.
Sick parallax effect.
Nice crystal. We did it. VoIP.
There is a void out.
Oh.
It's just the beginning. First to 5. Make haste. Aw, now we got a little loading animation with the bot. Yeah, give me that accordion. Oof.
So here's your scientist who is like, hey, I kind of went through and made all this stuff and didn't think about the ramifications of it. Now I have regrets. Right
He's
there.
Blinded by the thrill of innovation.
Right there. Just like that. There you go.
That's a bad scientist, my friend.
Yep.
The Titan Triangulator. Golden Woods, east of the Vinlands.
Alright, so oh,
Oh,
Go back
that
up.
was not. Okay, lady. Good, cool shop.
I'm going to be helpful.
What was that?
It's one of the little beat birds.
How did you know where it was?
Because I played this game.
Yeah, but how? Yeah, but how did you know it was there?
Well, okay, so here, go down. I'll show you on another one. Go down. Walk outside. Okay, walk over this way. That's it. Oh, okay.
Right there, the flower moon.
No, here. Go open up this guy's shop. Like, interact with that thing.
This thing?
Yeah. Okay.
Nice. Oh yeah. Okay.
See
They're
the
just
little...
chilling in the ground. Yeah. I got you.
So anyways, so yeah. This is the co-op, right? Like, and eventually I'm going to get some more moves that light up the spaces and suck up
I
that
like it.
slime. Locke is going to get a whole lot more stuff that he can do as Ada. It's, you know, again, I think there's nothing really wrong with this. It's just, it is what it is, and there's a lot about it that I wish was kind of like more. Like, I wish that I could do more as the kind of helper bot. I wish there was something other than, because once we get into combat, there's nothing I can do really to help. I can't distract enemies. I can't like use this to like hold on to one or something like that. Like, it's all the Locke show, or whoever player one is.
It'd be all right to play with kids.
Yeah.
A kid that was didn't know how to hold the controller properly, and you're like, you're the robot. Like my guy loved being that little bot. Doesn't have to do too much.
Right. Yeah.
Still feels like he's doing something with it.
Until you have to get to the puzzle where you're like, hey, can you take the bot over there and pull up the thing out of the ground? And he's like hanging out over here, like, what thing? I don't see what you're talking about. No, over there on the what? No, you want me to go over here? Okay, I'll go. What? No, over. Nope. All right. So then let me just chill over here, and you want me to drop a bomb? Okay. Yeah. No. I mean, it is like I said. I think it would work for certain situations. I think though, if you're going to do an assistive co-op mode, I think there's more that could have been done with it, like that would make it feel a little bit more engaging for someone. Yeah, that's Sparklite. I mean, like I said, you'll go through, bring up the map again. So this gets randomized each time you die.
Nice.
But the overall structure is the same. So you have the area that we're in right now, which is the Vinelands. You can see then off to the
Up,
east.
down, left, right, and down.
That's Golden Woods. South is Acid Bog. West is some other area, and behind the PS5 controller is the final area to get to. Once you've beaten the other bosses of the world and stuff like that, you'll get more gadgets as time goes on. You can put them in. They help you. They kind of help you with some puzzles. For the most part, they don't do much in combat. Get more patches, fill out that thing, So, out on Steam, PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4. Can't remember. I think it's also.
And 5.
Not yet to the PlayStation 5. I think it's on Xbox One. Yeah.
Your alt tab kicked me out of the game.
I know.
I'm so sad, but I do like that Steam broadcast splash image.
So yeah, that's Sparklite.
Cool. I like it. I think it's cute.
I think it's like if you ever see it on sale for like $15, $10, especially on the Switch, like
Yeah.
it's cliche, I know, but like something like this on a Switch is just fun to take around and play, like as you're in a car ride or going off somewhere or whatever. It works really well for that, and again, having local co-op means you can give someone a Joy-Con and they can hang out with you while you're in the car ride or do whatever. So I'm gonna turn this off and we're gonna do some Destiny. I understand.
I've been known to play Destiny from time to time.
I'll get you, pig. All right.
Oh yeah.
I missed.
It's okay. Well, thanks for showing that. Cool game.
Thanks everyone, and we'll be back in just a minute.